Okay, so we are Carla Soms, Dídac, Romero, Paul, Bosch, and Jaume Avinyó, and this is our marketing project. So I'm going to start with the business idea. Our business statement is beat your friends and be the last one standing. Have a great time with your friends and socialize with your loved ones. I think that this is what we want to represent in our company. To do this, we needed to create a business model canvas and follow it. I think there's nothing to comment about it. It's just to talk about our key partners, activities, propositions, our key resources, cost and structures. So we should talk also about our customer development process. The first point is customer discovery. That means to understand our customers and their needs that you may be able to satisfy. The second point is customer validation. You have a product that will satisfy your customers' needs. Company creation, that you determine whether your product will satisfy all the customers' needs. And company building, that you can grow your organization in order to support the demand for your product. Who are our customers? There are a lot of busy or casual players that do not have a lot of time for playing with friends or just want to have quick fun games when they are in company. So that kind of players are our customers. So our solution to our customer demand, we are trying to give casual players that like to socialize and play with friends a game that can make them have a great time with friends in local or online space. This game will give them fast and funny matches that will sure give them a great time. So let's talk about TAM, SAM, and TM. TAM, it's about video game market. The total available market is the video game market, which has an estimate of a last 93 billion in the last year of users. We also talked about multiplayer and competitive video game in the SAM part. This market is the most we can achieve, and with the service we want to provide, with its limitation of mechanics, multiplayer only, and its competitive nature. And TM, Battle Royale video games. This market fits our target player, and it belongs to a genre which is still a big boom, and with about one AAA game of its genre, with million in revenue and in a player base, especially in Eastern countries. Okay, so this is our value proposition canvas. We propose solutions to satisfy our customers' necessities. If we go to the next slide, we can see that, for example, different characters satisfy the need of a replayable gameplay. Only a fresh casual approach to VR, for example, give us a collective fun. Only VR couch party game so satisfy the socialize need. And we propose a lot of things. So our minimal viable product would be an online and local multiplayer to satisfy the need of socialization, a 4-player game, and also 4 playable characters, more content in future versions, and able to run on mid to low power consoles and PCs. We also developed a player persona to know who is our customer. So this profile, this is the profile that would take up to the 80% of the player base of the game, who could potentially lure friends with different persona to complete the minority who also play the game due to its social aspect.
Okay, next we did the situation analysis. So our customer is going to search for a multiplayer battle royale game with magic to play with friends at home. So we know that some key phrases will be battle royale online, magic game online, multiplayer local game, etc. As we searched the competitors, so we listed some of the most successful games that could be presented as competitors. So for the genre of battle royale, we have Brawl Stars, Fortnite, Apex Legends, PlayerUnknown's, and Call of Duty Warzone. And for the art genre, that is pixel art, we have Hyper Light Drifter and Dead Cells. When we compared them with our game, uh, we realized that some of the main competitors already had a brand built and other successful games behind, and that a lot of their launches were kind of a surprise, and that gave them a little boost. Um, but we are coming with a clean sheet. No, nobody knows about us, and that means that we don't have at least a bad reputation. And our game will be anticipated through all its development and will have a lot of transparency.
Here we have an overview of the SWOT analysis. We will briefly go over it with the top strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. The main strength is that we bring a refreshing approach to the battle royale genre. The biggest opportunity we have is that the demand for this genre is still growing. The main weakness, though, is that we have a small media representation, and a big threat to us is Warzone, the new Call of Duty Battle Royale game. After completing the SWOT matrix, we were able to determine that we find ourselves on the illusion quadrant, very tight with the quadrant of success, which is a good result for our company.
Then following the conversion goals and formulation. First, because our approach to this project has been to act as a publisher company, our website will showcase first and foremost the games we've published, which holds the most value for our main visitors, the players. As a publishing website, mainly a video game store, but also a service for developers searching for partnerships. Therefore, we have two conversion goals. The players end up purchasing one of the games of the site, like Fantasy Brawl, which we will focus specifically, and that developers contact us for potential partnerships. We have two macro objectives. The first, a player that has entered through the homepage ends up clicking the purchase game on the Fantasy Brawl game or one of the others available. To accomplish this macro objective, we set a series of micro objectives that we expected the user to go through and designed the website with these in mind, such as watching a trailer, going to the game page, and clicking the purchase button. The second, a developer that has entered through the homepage ends up contacting us for a potential publishing partnership. For this macro objective, we have also a series of micro objectives related to the developer watching already published projects, our company's mission, our previous partnerships, and watching our company employee exposition to show professionality and appeal him to contact us. Following, for the acquisition funnel, each game on the sliders shown in the homepage have a hook, a call to action attached to it, along with a trailer and a button to go to the game's page. Inside Fantasy Brawl, there's more call to actions, one in the game's description to showcase its main strengths, another showing a discount if you decide to make a group purchase, and a third reminding the visitor of our Twitch partnership which might interest him. All catch his interest and drive him into getting invested in our product. Specifically for a group discount, we want the lead to wonder if their friends will be interested in the same product, potentially telling them about it and attracting new visitors. The second, related to Twitch, is to promote our partnership and its drop system, which rewards players from watching streams related to our product, giving them reasons to get invested in our community, and expands our sphere of influence by making Twitch users get to know us through their platform. Then following, the activation funnel. When a user gets drawn to our product and lands on the Fantasy Brawl game page, he will be shown the value proposition of the game, with general information about it presented in an exciting manner and showing gameplay footage. Then he will be shown the two options to purchase the game, individually or in a discounter 4-pack, the latter being a call to action, showing the money saved by buying the pack instead of the 4 individual copies. Also, we expect a notable proportion of users to navigate from or to our Twitch environment as one of our main community focuses. On our website's bottom, on each page, there's different links to check our social media channels, subscribe to our community, or directly contact us. Then, for the monetization funnel, our main focus is the Season Pass, as it solves 3 main problems. 1. It keeps the game updated and therefore exciting and relevant for the players. Second, it has a periodical release, which allows to schedule releases with ease and have players' expectations rising when the delivery date approaches. And third, it provides a bunch of new content to progress through, keeping the players entertained until the next Season Pass deploys for even newer content, securing that the players stay invested in a cyclical fashion for a long time. Additional techniques, such as giving discounts on a new Season Pass for owners of the previous one, incentivizes this new purchase for the new Season Pass. Alternatively, we can also use plain updates and DLC to keep the game fresh between Season Passes. And finally, the overall website design. The website design has been made with all that I have previously mentioned in mind, such as call to actions, simple and guided micro actions, intuitive design, accessibility, links such as contact details and partner websites, and important information such as frequent asked questions, showcase of our products, ourselves as a company, and our business partners for anyone who desires to know more about any of them. All to make navigation for both players and developers easy and fulfilling according to their most common goals when visiting, and drive them to the value proposition they will most likely be interested in.
Okay, next with the implementation. Okay, we have these 4 main digital marketing objectives that are to maintain 10% of the first week sales for the next 12 months, an organic traffic conversion improvement of 20% this year, and at least 15% of visitors returning within a year. Also, we aim for a 50% of visitors to stay for more than 2 minutes in our web. For the inbound marketing strategy, we divided it with the stages of the customer buying cycle, and we will have advertisements online and in social media. So for the awareness stage, for the research stage, the web page information and social media profile will allow the users to receive and search this information they want. In the comparison stage, we will have plenty of offers and bundles, along with the Twitch drops and Prime loot, and our very good publishing conditions. For the decisions, we have facilities to buy online a quality product and our trustworthy page. And finally, for the loyalty, we have the Season Pass, DLCs, tournaments, and new content. Okay, for the content marketing plan, since we have 2 main buyer personas, which are the players that will play and buy our published games, and the developers that will publish their games via our website. We divided the content marketing plan again by the stages of the customer buying cycle, and we have listed the objective, contents, call to action, and channels for every stage. Our main channels will be our website, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, and email support. For the awareness stage, we want to draw the attention of potential users via live streams, trailers, advertisements, etc. Once we've got their attention, we want them to visit our website and interact with us so they can grow interest. Our objective is to get them convinced by our website and offers so they can finally decide to purchase the game. Finally, we want our clients to trust us and be loyal, and we will accomplish that via loyalty privileges, new offers, and more content in general. For the social media plan and promotion, we will be using Twitter as the main platform so we can share and engage the users in each stage of the cycle, along with YouTube for the trailers, Twitch for the live streams, Twitch drops, and Prime Loot.
In the evaluation activity, we have gone over the conversion goals of each page and determined what every microaction is trying to achieve, and also the goals we plan to meet with each of these actions. Unfortunately, we won't be able to go over the evaluation of the SMART goals and the effectiveness of each action, since we weren't able to use Google Analytics and SEO tools to optimize the web and measure the performance of each action. In this part of the presentation, we will briefly go over the three main pages of the web. In the home page, we aim to awaken the interest in our games, specifically Fantasy Brawl, which is our latest game. In this page, we have many microactions aimed at increasing conversion and retention. In the Fantasy Brawl page, our main goal is to either sell the game to the user or introduce them to our promotions through Twitch and encourage them to watch some gameplay so that they end up returning to this page. Most of the microactions in this page are trying to either convert the user or to promote interaction. The sign-up page may not look like the most important thing, but due to our funnel strategies, we expect a lot of people to land on this page through Twitch. The main goal here is to convert our users and getting them into our database. This concludes our presentation, and we hope that you enjoyed and understood all that we have explained. Thank you for your attention.